and he didn't stop moving. This guy doesn't stop. He is a kind of a weird engine. He's got 3-4 gas tanks. He just doesn't stop.
Unreal cardio, agreed.
Yeah, and look, this is a guy that I managed for many years, and I was just telling the story today. Fans bring the weapons, Jack Pollock and Gory, in a violent encounter. This is a guy who's always kind of had that deep inside of him. Doesn't matter who you are, doesn't matter where you come from. This is a guy that would fight the likes of anyone and everyone. He even fought a hardcore match against Justin Plummer once.
Oh, wow.
Anyone. He doesn't care.
And Frank Deville, honestly, his no-ring match with Brandon St. James was definitely one to be remembered as far as 880 wrestling is concerned. And, now I think this is the next step up.
Yeah, look, if Frank Deville thinks he can pull that out and thinks that he can go against Jack Pollock, but here's the thing, Jack Pollock, roll up, and Pollock just letting Frank Deville go and right to a slap in the face. Here's the thing about Jack Pollock. He is Pittsburgh's hardcore icon. This is a guy that'll fight with chairs, kendo sticks, it doesn't matter. But this is a guy who was trained by Lance Storm. He knows a ring inside and out. And Frank Deville going to a chair already, that's not going to scare Pollock. But Pollock can also beat you on the mat. Submissions, brawling, fighting. I mean, he's everything.
That was what Lance Storm was as a wrestler. Just absolute technician personified. But that's almost...
Yeah, look, that's what Jack Pollock brings to the table is all of those skills, all those things that Lance Storm taught him in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. How to correctly apply the headlock, how to brawl. Lance Storm, for all it's worth, people talk about his technical ability, but this is a guy in ECW who was part of the Triple Threat. Lance Storm, while a technical wrestler, knew his violence and hardcore as well. Great tag teams with Chris Candido. As Frank Deville just takes the ring post and heads to the, I don't want to call it the floor, I guess the ground.
Yeah, I mean, this is an absolute crazy atmosphere out here. Almost perfect for the for this hardcore match. Just even on Diamond Beach on Lock Way, to have a hardcore match. I mean, it's just so awesome.
Another beer shot to the head that's made Jack Pollock famous as he whips that right over the trailer. I don't know what that is.
This is such a cool atmosphere.
And Pollock just fighting through the crowd. He doesn't care.
It's going to get wild here now.
Jack Pollock's never needed a ring, and now...
Oh, my God!
Right into a makeshift table.
A fan almost got wiped out, too.
I've never mentioned this on commentary when I talk about Jack Pollock, because I never want to compare my best friend to anyone. I think he's one-on-one. But when you watch him wrestle, the ability to wrestle a wrestling match, the ability to do this, he is as close as Pittsburgh's ever going to get to a Terry Funk, in my opinion.
Okay.
Just nothing that he can't do out there. And now Frank Deville eating a water balloon. And we're still wet and wild. We all got our Pepsi cans. We're going to get $10 off Idlewild later. Head out. This is one of the hottest days of the year, too. And Jack Pollock keeping that pace because he does not want to blow that cardio early against Frank Deville. Here, outdoors.
And this is the perfect element for Pollock. And these are tough matches to call.
Yeah.
So it's like...
It's fine. Oh! Frank Deville.
The Frank Devilleinator?
Yeah, look, that is what that was. 2 feet right into that steel chair and right into Pollock's face. I was going to say, Pollock has fought outdoors a lot. I managed him in a ton of outdoor shows in West Virginia and Ohio and places like that. But he just took that steel chair right to the face with 2 feet. Frank Deville is sneaky big. You don't think about it because he's been managing the Dangerous Knights crew, but he is a tall, violent man.
Yeah, and he is really, like I said, coming into his own. I think his coming out party was the...
What's that in his hand? Is that
I believe it's a
piece of metal?
I thought at first it was a crowbar, maybe, cut off at the top.
Some sort of hard metal, piece of iron or something.
A paint mixer, maybe?
I don't know, but it's taped up for his hands. Frank Deville brought something here, and now he's just going to...
Oh, no.
Right into the forehand of Jack Pollock.
Oh.
That sharp piece of metal, I don't even know what that is. Oh,
no.
and Jack Pollock's been busted open. He just cut Pollock's head open with that sharp piece of metal. I don't even know what it would be.
It looked like a paint mixer, honestly. Or like maybe a crowbar.
Now he's got
a
piece of chain.
off at the top. Oh, that was the chain he came out with, Mark.
Yeah, 6-foot chain. He's got two of them. He's got two pieces of chain, and I was just choking Pollock, who's bleeding. And this is Pollock, no stranger to blood, trust me.
It is becoming a mask.
But I tell you, in this type of heat, when you've already been dehydrated, probably drank 6 beers before he got out there, this is different. That blood gets real thin, and you can get real lightheaded real quick.
Oh no! What is Frank Deville going to do with this chair?
Frank Deville still messing around underneath the ring. I don't know what's under there. Who knows what's under an 880 ring? Frank's got something in his hands. I can't.
And he's got.
Are those gussets?
Yes.
Oh,
and he's got Pollock's blood on him.
He's already got Pollock's blood. He's got dirt from the tires, and now he's putting those gussets on that chair.
This purple chair was made famous by the Den of Desire in their street fight with the Runway.
Yes. And look,
so Frank Deville
going to try and make it more famous, but Jack Pollock knows what's coming, fighting back. Big right hands from Jack Pollock, trying to stay away.
Oh, no, Frank.
Duck by Frank.
Oh, no, Jack.
No.
No. Oh, he just barely missed it.
Got the corner right into the vertebrae of Jack Pollock.
Thank goodness for Jack.
That might have been worse.
Oh, no.
Slapping that plate right on the chest.
What are those things, Marcus? What is that on his chest? What is that?
It's a gusset plate. It's spikes, basically, that go right into your skin. And now cover. 2 count only. Jack Pollock able to survive. And Frank Deville able to use some toys to find a way. And now Jack Pollock is bleeding. Arms, chest, head, everything. And now they're just battling fist to fist. Oh, overhand chop. Now Pollock's got a crutch. I don't know where that came from. He hit it so hard he already broke it. Or excuse me, that was a chain that fell off of it. Now we broke it.
He broke that crutch. Oh, man.
There was a chain on it that flew off, and then Jack Pollock used it and broke it.
Only in 880 Wrestling, folks, will you see, while people are watching on a backhoe, on a couch, see someone break a purple kendo stick over the back of a piece of shit.
It used to be. Used to be.
Yeah.
But Jack Pollock with that kendo stick, no stranger to violence. And as I said, no stranger to blood, no panic. And Jack Pollock, as he continues at this pace, in full control against Frank Deville.
And now really just doing what he does best here. Jack Pollock being Jack Pollock right now.
Yeah, I have watched Jack Pollock from ringside tear apart people with this pace. Just this non-stop one shot after one shot. And now just choking Frank Deville with the edge of that chair. Full weight down on it.
This is just demoralizing you.
It is.
This doesn't put you in any position to get ahead or get behind.
No.
This is just something to kick the balls in of Frank Deville.
Yeah, Pollock's stacking up chairs now as only Jack Pollock can. Matt, have you ever taken a body slam on some steel chairs like that?
Negative.
Never?
No.
It's not fun. I did it once. I blame Gory.
Uh-oh. Here comes out adding chairs to the mix here.
Yeah, Pollock. One time we asked Ron Mathis for advice, and he said, take all your weapons and make it as big as possible. And that's what Jack Pollock is doing right now. Getting everything in one pile to take out Frank Deville. Big shots. Big right hands from Jack Pollock.
Those are like lunch boxes.
Now he's going up. Moving Deville's legs to the outside. Pollock trying to maneuver Frank Deville. Is Frank Deville trying to block everything that Jack Pollock is doing? And I don't blame him. As he goes to the apron. Big shot. I don't blame him here. I saw what was coming too, Frank. Jack Pollock wanted to suplex Frank Deville into those chairs. But Deville trying to block everything.
Oh,
and can't.
Eating all the chairs anyway.
Pollock not to be stopped. Just suplexed Frank Deville onto those steel chairs. Blood flowing through Jack Pollock. This is what he does best. Trying to kick it into a third gear against Frank Deville.
This is also with the elements. You know, the rain's coming down out there. I keep glancing.
Yeah, they can feel it. They can feel the storm coming. They can feel where this is going. And Jack Pollock trying to quickly end it. Double underhook DDT. Shades of Mick Foley. And now Jack Pollock isn't done. I don't know where he's going.
Man, what a cool match this is.
Pollock is bloody. Pollock looking for more.
This is 880 Wrestling, folks. This is why you tune in to 880 Wrestling. It's stuff like this.
Oh, there it is. That's what Pollock was looking for. He's got a door. It's covered in barbed wire. He's got blood. And he's got bad intentions for Frank Deville.
What a shot.
Jack Pollock moving some furniture. Deville, you can see Deville covered in Pollock's own blood. As now Pollock's setting that up in the corner. And Deville needs to get out of dodge if he wants to continue in this match, because if Jack Pollock puts Frank Deville through that door, it is all over.
Oh!
Kick low, it looked like. And now,
oh no, oh no!
Pollock just goes through that barbed wire door!
Oh no!
And Pollock cut and caught up in it. Deville bleeding, probably from that DDT on those chairs. You couldn't see, but Frank Deville now looks like he's bleeding a bit as well. And just threw Jack Pollock through that barbed wire door.
Oh man.
And now finally looks like he's gonna make a cover. And this is all over. No! Jack Pollock able to kick out.
Wow.
And Frank Deville, this is what you asked for.
What a match.
You asked for the hardcore icon, and now you got it.
Ask and you shall receive.
Now Deville going back out, trying to find, I guess, more weapons. Maybe a human, maybe a weapon, I don't know. He's going to go all the way to the river to find something. Who knows what's behind there, an anchor? Oh, he's got a trash can. You never know what's lurking around a port like this. You never know.
Yeah, I mean.
And now what's he got? Is that
that's a kendo
stick? It's a stick with gussets on it.
That
is dangerous. I don't like that. What's
those are fireworks, sir. Happy 4th
fireworks?
of July.
It is the 4th of July. Those were cheap probably, and he's throwing those out like he's some sort of good guy. He's not. He used to be a piece of shit, but now he's not as much.
Frank Deville is a guy who likes to give back, I guess.
Yeah, he's got some M98s. And a trash can. Throwing that in the ring. I don't know what his plans are with all of this, and I don't like them. Again, this is my best friend in the ring, and I don't know what his plan is. But Jack Pollock, wow, you're a doggy. By Jack Pollock stops whatever Frank Deville wanted to do.
Could this be the beginning of the end for Frank Deville here?
Well, he took too long getting.
Oh, he's got
that stick with gussets.
He's got that damn gusset kendo stick, Marcus. Oh no!
Oh look! Ow!
Oh,
hard wood right onto the back of Frank Deville. Frank Deville's got to be regretting bringing any of this. Look at that. That's how sharp those are. Frank Deville's back, as you can see the blood pouring out of it. That's how sharp those plates are. They just tear and rip flesh.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
You can see it immediately, how it's ripped the flesh of Frank Deville. And now Pollock's got that trash can.
Oh, boy.
Putting it on the top of Frank Deville.
The lights are out. Frank Deville.
Look out. Oh! Just a shot with that heavy wooden stick.
Oh, just do it again.
Just doing it again. Now, that's got to hurt. Luckily, the gussets aren't digging into you, but you got a steel trash can on the top of your head.
Man, he is just teeing off.
And now where's he going?
Oh, he's going to get the fireworks, of course. Why not?
I don't know where Pollock thinks this is going to go. This is not a smart idea.
Oh, boy. Oh, God.
I don't like fire anytime it gets too close to a wrestling ring. Neither does referee George Ross.
There's got to be a line you got to draw here. George, you might have to do
this
something
might be
about
a line
here.
right here. He's
Oh,
going to light those fireworks.
Oh, he's lighting the fireworks.
On top of that trash can.
Oh, no. Frank, get the hell out of there.
They're exploding all over Frank Deville.
Oh,
Frank
God.
Deville. I've only ever seen that, I think, at Home Alone. And now, Jack Pollock is getting ready for perhaps that so polished boot. And Frank Deville, he's had his head bashed in. Big boot. Roll him over, count him. That's it.
Ring him up. The Pittsburgh icon, hardcore icon, Jack Pollock.
Well, Frank Deville asked for the best, and he got the best. And that was Jack Pollock, and he just got everything he wanted and more here on the 4th of July.
Yes, sir. And speaking of what everyone wanted and more, as we head to our last segment of the evening, the Gangsters heading to the ring, Marcus Man.
We got more coming here tonight. Jack Pollock with a victory over Frank Deville and a hug and appreciation.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.
Well, hello, friends. I'm your pal in the mainstream media.
And I'm the Riz.
And, you know, Riz, it takes years of strenuous, dedicated training before you're worthy to step inside a professional wrestling ring. But it takes even more time to develop complex, highly astute opinions about professional wrestling. Am I right?
That is correct.
Yes.
And you know where we can find that?
Yes.
On the Wrestling Mayhem.
That's right.